Hi there guys, welcome back to Win-Loss Record, the series where we ask a girl out to prom and we get beaten up behind the bike shed by her 5 brothers for even thinking about it. So, we are playing Kuriboh again. It is week 3 and we are currently at a 4-6 win-loss record, which honestly, with this deck, isn't too bad at all. We got off to a rough start, but we managed to bring it back a little bit in the last episode. So, fingers crossed we can continue that. We've been consistently able to play 5-star Twilight in order to bring out a decent end board. So let's hope that we can continue that into our first game. And we are going first with the perfect hand to be able to 5-star Twilight here. We are going to Astral Kuriboh, reveal the Volcasaurus. And here come the brothers. They're all here. And they're all going to stare menacingly at the opponent. We go into IP, we go into Link Kuriboh, and then get into Appaloosa with all 4 negates here. So, yeah, it's a pretty strong board, to be honest. However, against Fallen of Albaz, we are kind of probably going to be a little bit lacking here, which is a shame. And then Sword Soul comes out, and I'm not looking forward to playing against Sword Soul. We get dropleted straight away. And this allows him to just be able to go into his Baxia. And we have to just IP away to get an SP Little Knight on the field because Appaloosa wasn't going to be able to do anything anyway. So we do manage to survive the turn at least. And we've just got SP Little Knight out here just chilling. And that does allow us to be able to flute with summoning Kuriboh, get another couple of bodies on board, go in for the Nightmare Unicorn, and then access code Talker, which we can make big using the Unicorn. Pop that, and then start swinging, and just hope that the opponent doesn't draw into anything worthwhile. That's all we're hoping for here. And of course, he does draw into the Adahara, get the Monk of the Tenyi, which is going to allow him to continue to play, and he's also got Sword Soul Emergence. So, yeah, this is now a rough seed. This is rough for us. The Chi-Shao comes out, 1-2 with the Moyi, and we're in trouble. There goes the Vishuda. Attacks with the Chi-Shao, attacks with the Monk. Leaves us alive. We're still here. But we haven't got a whole lot that we can play with here. All we can do is just set one and pass. Not good. Not good at all. And he just Baron de Fleur. Burns us for 1200. Pops the card. And there we go. We do lose this first game. Honestly, I got a little bit hopeful when we went in for the access code Talker. Maybe I should have. Maybe I was a little bit too hopeful there. But yeah, never mind. We go in for the second game here. And this is a little bit of a weaker hand. All we can do is just T-set pass. Hoping that this Call by the Grave can do some work here. And we are playing against Tearlament. So Tearlament obviously wants to use certain effects within the graveyard. So we will be able to at least stop a little bit of that. We do stop the Havness from going off. But it doesn't matter too much because he's still going to be able to go into Minerva and just start sending things to the graveyard, which we don't want. We do, of course, have the Kuriboh in the graveyard, something that we've not seen too much. He does get to summon out things from the graveyard by banishing himself. But, yeah, we've not got a lot that we can do here. We do have the Kuriboh in hand, though. The Kuriboh in hand might allow us to live another turn, hopefully, because it does stop us from taking battle damage from a certain battle, just by discarding it from the hand. So, it is a potential of being able to live another turn, and that's really all I can hope for here, in order to be able to go in for the 5-star Twilight play. The opponent is just going off here. He's going through all of the Light Sworn plays. Bringing out Curious, he's now starting to bring out his Tearlament fusions. Already has game on board, pretty much. So, all of this is a little bit unnecessary. But he doesn't know that we've got the Kuriboh, of course, so... Goes into the Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep's going to allow him to do a little bit of sort of summoning back if they wanted to and things like that, so... There's a whole bunch of stuff that this deck can do. Look at it just go off. Into Baron. Goes to battle phase. And we do use the Kuriboh to survive that. And then Kuriboh in order to summon back the Kuriboh. Which does allow us to live. Yay, we're still here. But unless we draw something good here, we're not getting anywhere. It's an Allure of Darkness. But it just gets negated straight off. Nothing we can do. End phase. And just put us out of our misery, mate. He Barons. Completely unnecessary. But I suppose he doesn't know that. We survived because of Kuriboh last turn. So now he's wanting to make sure that we don't do that again. So he brings out the Fairy Tail Snow in order to be able to get the Borreload Savage Dragon. Just so that he's got that Omni Negate, and that's it. So yeah, Game 2, another loss. This is not going to be good. It's looking like the first episode here. We are now at 4-8, which is not where I wanted to be. And we're consistently going first here. We do Upstart Goblin and then Astral Kuriboh in order to be able to send in the brothers. Here they are. RP Masquerader, Link Kuriboh, and we've got an extra summon to be able to bring out the Appaloosa as well. So we've got IP, Link, and Appaloosa this time, which is probably the best board that we can get to start with. Not really sure what this guy was going for all that much. We do just go into the SP Little Knight to banish his monster, and he just passes turn there. We're probably not going to be able to get a game on board here. We try the Allure of Darkness in order to be able to help out a little bit, but we've still got SP Little Knight Appaloosa on the field here, which is a strong board to be working with. He crashes into the SP Little Knight. That's absolutely fine. All we need now is another 1,000 attack, and we are alright. We Foolish Burial. Send the Kuriboh to the graveyard. We got Appaloosa, just Appaloosa in a dream. He draws, and he's gonna try a little bit of something here, but end phase, and then I'm pretty sure that he realizes that he's got nothing here yet, and he scoops. So we do take a win. At long last, we get another win, which is fantastic. Okay, again, going first. We get to go first once more. And we misplay hard here. Because we played that Allure of Darkness in the same column as the horse, he destroys himself. So we've had to use our Monster Reborn to take out the horse. It was a massive misplay. But here come the brothers again. They're back. They're back for more. Keep sending them in. Link Kuriboh, RP Masquerader. We're going to link the RP Masquerader off this time to get an Appaloosa with 3 negates. We could have had the full 4 negates if we hadn't have misplayed with the horse to start with. Doesn't matter. He imperms us immediately, and then it is World Chalice that we are playing against this time. So, yeah, this is not going to go well for us. With a useless Appaloosa that's just going to take damage, and the Link Kuriboh, it can send itself. But Kuriboh can bring itself, banish itself, and then here come the brothers once more. They're back from the dead. SP Little Knight's going to banish one of them, but we can Link Kuriboh to save it. So yeah, we're actually still in a pretty good position here. We've got a full board of Kuribohs. It allows us to go into the Link plays. We go into the Relinquished Animal. We're just going to climb up here into the Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix pop. And we go into SP Little Knight. This is a little bit of a misplay here. Basically allows him to just completely wipe our board for us. And then we bring it back. It's a shame. We probably should have just climbed into something a little bit better off the bat without going into the SP, but I got a little bit greedy, I think. And yeah, it's a little bit of a shame that that happened. So now he's going in for his World Chalice plays. And we've got a Link Kuriboh and a Kuriboh in a dream. That's it. Access code Talker is here. It is Not a max attack access code talker. Only 4-3. But it's going to be enough, let's be honest. The 5-star Twilight needs to do something here. We need to draw. And we don't. So, yep, we don't get anything from that draw. It is a real shame. But there we go. That's it. Game 4 is another loss in this episode. So for this episode, we are 1-3 going into the final game. But we have won all the coin tosses. And this hand sucks. So we 1 for 1 here. In order to bring out Wing Kuriboh, we can bring back the Kuriboh into an SP Little Knight. And that's it. Nothing really going on, unfortunately. And in this final duel, we are up against Drytron. Drytron can produce some incredibly powerful monsters. And unfortunately, I just don't think that what we've got going on here is going to work for us. And I don't know enough about Drytron to know when I should have got rid. When I should have got rid of it. I decided because it was an Xyz that it was probably a good idea to get rid of that. However, as you can see, it hasn't stopped him from doing anything. Just allows him to just continue playing through, and he is going to be summoning some big bodies to the field. Herald of Protection here. Yeah, we're in trouble. Our Kuribohs just can't stand up to this this sort of onslaught. It's a shame. I've enjoyed playing with this Kuriboh deck so far, but it just can't perform against anything with a remote bit of synergy at times. And that's a big boy. That is a big boy. Which isn't going to take us out this turn. But we need something big. And we don't get it. Negate and destroy the SP. Leaves us with nothing. And yeah, this is obviously going to be the end here. So yeah, we lose 4 games today. We go 1-4 for today's episode, which is unfortunate. It brings us to 5-10 for the series, which is a little bit disappointing. But hopefully in the last episode of the series next week, we will be able to bring it back a little bit to a more respectable win-loss record. With that, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. See you later, guys.